This guy proposed to his girlfriend of 8 years, and she said no after she got into Juliet. Let's get right into it, guys. This one's gonna be spicy. Okay, here we go. So the title here is My Girlfriend Said No When I Proposed to Her. She Didn't Choose Me. Okay, so my girlfriend is the love of my life. For reference, we are both 23. We have been together for 8 years, and we have lived together for 5 years. Last spring, we graduated from college. After that, my girlfriend wanted to go to Julliard School in New York. Okay, work, sis. Okay, she's a talented one. I love that for her, girl. Okay. I didn't tell her I thought it would be a bad idea to go to Julliard because the admission process is so insanely competitive and usually only the wealthy gets in. We are not. I never thought she would get in, but she did. She found out in the spring that her audition was successful. She has a partial scholarship to go. She is due to go to New York in 3 weeks. Okay, first of all, before we even continue with this, can I just say, getting into Juilliard of all places is like crazy, amazing, freaking amazing opportunity, right? Have y'all seen the movie Save the Last Dance? Did you guys see how in the movie she tried to audition the first time, she failed, and then she had to wait the next year and then try again? And did you guys see the amount of effort and work that she put into just practicing and getting ready to audition? It is insanely competitive, just like OP said. And the fact that his girlfriend got in, excuse me, that is mind blowing. That is freaking amazing, right? Anyways, I digress. Let's keep going. And also, sorry, I'm just getting super passionate about it. She got a scholarship to go to that school. That is amazing, guys. That is freaking amazing. Anyways, sorry. I got super passionate there for a minute, but let's keep going. Okay. So OP goes on. I don't want her to go. She said that I can come with her, but I don't want to live in New York. Okay, that is understandable. Not everybody likes that fast lifestyle of New York City. You know what I'm saying? I get that, but that's gonna be a little tricky because sis is going, right? My family is all here, so are my friends, my entire extended family, and my job. My entire life is here, and I don't want to live across the country. I don't think a long distance relationship will work. Okay, so OP has deep roots to where he currently lives. So I kind of understand the hesitation to not want to leave all of that, pack up and move to a different, city. But if he really, it sounds like he really loves her. But she's offering that they go together, right? But I kind of get OP's point of view, leaving all of that and there's some people that are so comfortable with their regular lives that they don't change. And it sounds like OP is not ready to change up and go somewhere where his family's not around him. Personally, I'm the same way. I like to live close to my family. Where I live now, my family, they live literally not far away from me. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, I like that comfort of I can drive down to see my sister at one point. She lives maybe 10 minutes away from me. My brother, you know what I'm saying? I get it. I absolutely get it, and they're very close-knit family, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get OP's point here. But I digress. Let's keep going. He said, I asked my girlfriend to stay here and marry me. Oh, hell no. No. No, 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 no. No, what we're not going to do, OP, is propose to keep the girl with us. That's not what we gonna do. That ain't cute. Okay? But let's keep going. Maybe the story gets better. I bought a ring and took a month to plan the proposal. She said no when I proposed. Did anybody else not see that coming? He was literally proposing to keep her there, right? That's what it sounds like. We've been debating about her leaving ever since she found out that she got into Julliard. I don't know, what is there to debate? Homegirl, like, obviously seems like she's ready to go, you know? She said I could come to New York with her and find a job there. I work in HR, and she said there is lots of work in my field in New York. Okay. That does sound like a really good compromise. So she's not saying no to not being to continue the relationship. She's just saying no to that proposal because like she's not stupid, obviously. She can read between the lines. You're proposing to keep her there with you in your hometown because you are not wanting to move with her to New York. And it seems like your job does have that flexibility. You're just not flexible in compromising. Okay. Hope says, I have only been at my company for a year. I can't just leave my job. She said we can get married after she graduates from Julliard. But when I pressed her, she said she doesn't know if she would want to move back here after she graduates. Her parents are her only family, and they moved to another state 5 years ago. Okay. All right. We'll continue in a bit, but I just want to say, it seems like Opie is not ready to like sacrifice anything to make this relationship work. It seems more like he's expecting her to sacrifice everything for the relationship. Like I'm not gonna lie, Opie is coming up very, very selfish in this right now. I'm not seeing where I'm gonna be siding with OP. I mean, I'm hoping there is somewhere to side with him, but so far, he's not really selling me on his side. Like, she literally has no reason besides OP to stay in that hometown. And OP seems to have a lot more opportunities to like, you know, like if he moves with her to New York, he seems to have more, like he hasn't, it sounds like he has nothing to lose if he moves with her. Like his job is very like, it seems like his job is something that he can do anywhere. Like there are jobs everywhere with the kind of job he does. But I also understand that you just started working for that company. You haven't, and from what we read, they just graduated university, right? So he doesn't really have a lot on his resume yet to be like, you know, just jumping from one job to another. However, if you really truly want to be with this girl, I feel like there are things you're gonna have to sacrifice. But so far, it's just been me that OP's been doing so far. But let's keep going. Maybe it gets better. So, OP said, she said it depends on where she gets a job, and there are no jobs in her field in our town. See, now that's what I was saying about the me thing, because like I said, she has a lot to lose, right? OP doesn't at this point. I have lived here my whole life, and this is my home. I love her so much, and I don't want her to go. She could find another field or career. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, so Opie does not want to leave because he's comfortable where he's at, but he wants her to give up Julia that she worked really hard to get into, that we all know is a freaking prestigious university to get into. I don't even know if we call it university, whatever. We know how hard it is to get into there. And not only did sis get into there, she also got in with a scholarship after all that hard work. And he just wants her to like drop it all so she can stay with him and they can play a happy family and also change her career for him, considering that she can't find anything in her career, in her field, in the hometown, and she stays there. Like I said, OP is giving a lot of me right here. It's literally all about what OP wants. And for someone that claims to love her, he is really expecting her to sacrifice a lot just to be with him in that same quaint hometown. Yeah, no. Okay. So the story goes on. Or we have a college in our town. She could go back to our old college and get a different degree and do something else. I cannot. My parents offered to help us save for a down payment. We are compatible and we have a good relationship. We have similar political views. We share a lot of hobbies. We both agree that we don't ever want to have kids. We have other similar life goals. Okay. Let me play the world's tiniest violin for you because, yeah, still not enough to give up Julliard just to stay with you in your quaint little hometown. I'm sorry. The only difference is that she wants to go to Julliard and I don't want her to go. I asked if she was really choosing Julliard over marrying me and having a house and a life here. She said yes, she was. I love a sister that knows what she wants and goes for it anyways. This men are trifling. I'm sorry. I am gutted. I love her, and hearing her say that gutted me. That she would rather go to Julia than marry me. Yeah, I'm sorry, sir, but you seem to think that you're like the biggest prize of all. And I have not seen you once try to say anything about, you know what, let me sacrifice something for this girl. All you want is her sacrificing and sacrificing for you. Prince? Boy, bye. Anyways, guys, there is an update here. All right, so this is, so it says, today it is 1 year and 4 months since she said no to my proposal, which effectively ended our relationship. Uh, I am glad that our relationship ended because obviously OP, that relationship was not going anywhere after that. It was not because they really wanted two different things. They are not compatible. I mean, contrary to what he's saying, they are not compatible at all. They want different things. Like, I never felt that kind of pain before in my life. Before this, I never understood when people said that heartbreak was real and was a physical pain, but now I get it. I mean, I kind of feel bad for him. You know, it seems like he really loved her, but didn't love her enough to want to sacrifice anything to kind of keep the relationship working, despite the fact that she actually offered some really good compromises, but he did not want to compromise at all. He just wanted it his way or no way at all. And then thought a proposal would get her to, you know, fall in line. Boy, bye. So let's keep going. I tried dipping my toe into dating because people keep saying there are other fish in the sea and that I will find someone. I mean, that's true, but not when you're still hung up on your ex. It ain't gonna work out well. Oh, excuse me. But besides the fact that every woman I meet wants kids and I don't, all it does is remind me of the breakup. Like I said, don't try to date when you're still hung up on your ex. You're not over her. Just take time, find yourself back, you know, maybe therapy, go out, start some new hobbies, something. Distract yourself from it until you fully get over her before you start dating. Dating while you're still hung up, yeah, it's not gonna work because you're just gonna keep finding yourself like comparing yourself to like comparing every woman that you talk to or date to your ex because you know you still kind of have her on that special pedestal. So yeah, that's not good. Um, I digress. I found out she has a boyfriend. Okay, sis is doing good for herself. I love this girl. Okay, like when I grow up, I want to be like her. She doesn't have social media, but I saw a picture on Instagram from one of her old friends. The friend was on a work trip and said in the caption that they met up for the first time in years. The friend posted pictures and there was a guy in some of them. There was hand holding and posing like a couple would. Work, sis. Love that for you. She's moved on and forgotten all about me. She said no to my proposal even though we were in love. Now she moved away somewhere and has a new boyfriend and has forgotten all about me. It hurts so much when I saw those pictures. Yeah, maybe don't try to stalk her friends or whatever. It's not going to help with you getting over her. Like, you got to do a nice clean break. But yeah, you might have been in love then, but obviously you guys just were not compatible. You wanted different things. She was not going to sacrifice a whole Julia scholarship just to stay married with you, playing happy family and not being happy. Because I don't know if that's what's going to happen. She was going to end up being miserable and you would have gone your way and you would have been happy and she would not have. And then eventually later in life, she would end up presenting you and it would end up in a divorce anyway. So better to have a clean break now rather than later and have it messy. So yeah, it's going to hurt for a while, but I think first step, just maybe don't stalk her friends so you can see pictures of her so it can help you kind of move on. I know it's easier said than done, but yeah. She's moved on, my guy. So it says, we were together for 8 years and then suddenly she was gone and there was a hole in my heart. Oh, in my life, my bad. I never would have imagined I would go a year and 4 months without no contact. She even said she loved me. She said no when I proposed. I still have the ring I was going to give to her. She broke my heart like it was nothing. Finding out she has a boyfriend has just brought it all back. I know I should move on, but I don't know how to. Okay. So I wouldn't say I mean, yeah, he was very selfish. Let's just be honest. He was very selfish, but I just think it was just more of a we want different things in life situation. And it was just more of a incompatibility thing rather than, you know, this person broke my heart, this person did not. Yes, there was, I mean, I'm sure she was heartbroken too, you know, when you guys ended up breaking up, but at the end of the day, she chose what was best for her. You also try to get her to do what was best for you rather than what was best for your relationship. Let's be honest, that's what it was. That it literally, because she offered some compromises. You just did not want to compromise at all. You wanted it your way or no way at all, right? So if this was the Am I the AO subreddit, I would be telling you you are the AO here. But I mean, that's my opinion. Let's see what other people have to say about this. Okay, so someone here said, W. Gokin is the Redditor here, said, when I saw the update was 16 months later, I thought for sure it would have come to his senses and realized he had blown it. But nope, I'm happy for his ex that she got away. Same. Same. She dodged a huge bullet. Okay, another person here said, not only that, she has lofty goals and dreams and the drive to see if she can reach and accomplish them. All the respect for her, nothing ventured, nothing gained after all. I've done similar. Took a chance at a dream job in a hard to enter industry and moved halfway across the country, resulted in a fulfilling 2-decade career, yes, with a lot of things I can be prideful and boast about compared to if I didn't go and got some mundane job. Some health scares too, where I could have died or been left paralyzed, but that just reinforces taking a chance. So I would pass without any regrets. Exactly. She would have, like I said, she would have regretted it, resented him for it if she had stayed and listened to what, you know, his own me thing. And then eventually it would have ended up in a divorce or whatever, you know? OP sounds very stagnant in everything in life and doesn't have the capacity to realize it's actually him that is the problem. Boom. There it is. There it is. Okay, so here's another one right here. This is by much _leather _5923. And this Redditor says, how crazy talented and dedicated she must have been to get into Julliard on a scholarship. Like, mind blown over here too. Not a single word of pride or praise in his girlfriend's colossal accomplishment. That untold thousands try and fail to achieve. Just here's an emotional blackmail ring with zero compromises to live a mediocre life. I hope that there is an update in a few years about him bitching about seeing her at some awards ceremony and how he can't understand why she turned him down. I hope so too. Anyways, guys, I'm going to stop here. But the general consensus with Redditors on this subreddit is that OP is definitely the AO. I know that's not really the subreddit here, but I mean it really is, you know? And the same consensus here is he's very selfish, right? We all are saying the same thing here. It was just a me. It was never, oh, let me try to work this with my girlfriend so we can make this relationship work, you know? And he's still in his delulu state thinking that, you know, or still trying to frame it like it's her fault that they were still not together. But let me just say this right now, girl. If you are watching, I hope you are or whatever, but I wish you the best of luck. I hope that you're doing well. And I hope that you really accomplished all your dreams. And Yeah, sis, like you are a boss ass bitch. Like you took control of your life and you did what was best for you. Period. We love that for you. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more contents like this, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And also don't hesitate to leave your comments below to give your opinion on this crazy Red Dead story that we read today. And I will see you next time. Bye.